interesting how the ducks are separated, but now they're coming to me. I thought all this time I was recording. Oh my God. So it's interesting because these ducks, usually they don't come, they're near water, like a lake or something to that sort. And she was just in the middle of the lawn, not moving. So then I'm like, look at them. They're in separation. And one is just moving ahead and the other one is following. So I know one feels like a female and a male. And she's moving towards him. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but that's what it looks like to me. And she's still, or he is still following behind the other one. So it always makes it seem like one is leading the way. So maybe the other one was a female that was walking further and now they're meeting up. So I can't see them any longer through the camera, but I'm looking out of the camera. So you see, isn't that interesting? What a dynamic that spirit, the Holy Spirit have this duck. 'Cause I've never had ducks come on my lawn. I've had turkeys, what do you call it? Deers. I've had turtle, groundhog, bear, but never have I had ducks. So that's very significant. So even though you don't see the ducks, I guess I'm just speaking the video that it makes me feel like what Spirit is showing me, how the feminine is leading the way and the masculine follows, and even in separation they're still in tune with one another. The two species are in tuned to one another and they know to move towards each other. Isn't that interesting? I think so. So anyway, they're out of sight and out of mind. I love these words that we make up, out of sight, out of mind. So that means that there's something that brought them back together because of the connection. They have a connection. And so either way, they knew to be near one another because they're of the same species. So, but now what Spirit is telling me is that it's not going to be about that each species separate itself. This has to do with that we're all coming together because we're living beings, So we might be in the human body. They might be in the animal body. You have the plants that are in the plant body because plants have bodies too. It's a plant body. And so, I come back again to the plant being in my home and how significant it is that we're merging together, not merging physically, but energetically we're merging together as one with love, you see? So no matter what, love has brought us together again. And that's the message for today, which is May 13, 2017, the day before the official Mother's Day. But this is Mother's Day energy and how Mother is speaking through me to give you this beautiful message today. Namaste. Love you. So the swans have returned to my lawn. This is take 2 video and they're together. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? They're together in harmony. I'm going to turn the camera around. Wow. The Spirit just told me, go back and look outside while I'm recording. And there they are. This is amazing. Oh, I'm trying to get this. Oh yeah, here it goes. This is amazing. This is amazing. So you see what love does? Love brings us back together. Love. This is the true connection that we have to one another. And this is what the swans, I don't know if they're ducks or swans, are showing, And like I said, this is a very rare thing for me because I have never had ducks on my lawn. I've had, like I said, a bear. I've had a fox. I've had groundhogs. I've had turkeys. I've had groundhogs. I've had turtles on my lawn. It's just amazing to see this. To see this in front of my eyes, so it's like it's just the right moment to capture this, it really is. And so even though normally ducks and swans they stay like around lakes or more bodies of water, but in this case, it's really pouring outside a lot. And it's still significant for them to be on my lawn as they're here as a representation. I know that the energy of one feels like female and the other one feels like male. So this is extremely significant because remember in the previous video, they were separated. One was on the lawn, the other one was crossing the street, just going about its business. So I know that different species do different things, but still the important thing is the message that's coming behind it for me to share on what it means to allow ourselves to connect to the divine and to connect to one another. And guess what? The ducks, they don't speak. They don't speak, like words and sentences and paragraphs like we do. No, they don't. So what happens is they're communicating with one another telepathically. That's how they communicate. Now, I know that ducks make noises like quack, quack, whatever too, but still, there's something energetically that happens between them to how they relate to one another. And this is what we're heading back to on the planet, where we're going to be interacting and relating to one another as one species together with one language, which is love. So the energy of love, the feeling of love, the joy of love, the essence of love is what's speaking to the both of them. That's what remains. And they're at peace with one another. There's no attacking. There's no other animal or species or anything trying to hurt them or anything like that. And they're communicating telepathically. And so we're also communicating. Some of us are already communicating telepathically, because a lot of times I could just be thinking of someone and they contact me. It's happened so many times. Or I can hear a conversation coming ahead of time from someone. I can feel thoughts ahead of time. I can feel what someone is thinking about me. I could feel the energy. It becomes very powerful and very strong. So this is what we're heading back to, where we are all going to be communicating even more telepathically, more than just saying the words. Because a lot of us light workers now, anyway, and I say light workers because I'm including twin souls, twin flames, and also those who may not be twins, where during this ascension, you can't even find the words to say anymore. It's like you're fumbling. And it's okay, because this is a part of the process of the change, where you don't find the words, because there's not words to be spoken. It's what's felt from the heart. The heart. What is the heart telling you? What do you feel? How are you feeling? How are we bringing this together? And so it is. Love you.